I tell you what, when it comes with dealing with insurance companies and dealing with storm damage, you got to roll with the punches. That was a nice little working I did with the
Beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, joining us now to talk about that, he's with the National Claims Negotiators. He joins us on the phone. Ron Snouffer, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for having me on, Brian.
Yeah, thanks for calling in. Okay, first let's talk about what you guys do and how you kind of help out the homeowner.
We're a consumer advocate. We're licensed by the state of Texas to only work for the consumer. Insurance company have their own adjusters, and they work for the insurance company. We only work for consumers. There's less than 200 of us licensed in Texas.
Wow. Now, give me an idea of why someone would want your services, because I understand that a lot of times if someone doesn't have you as an option, they're just kind of forced to take whatever the adjuster says is the situation, right?
So we review insurance claims and advise our clients based on what was paid by the insurance company. And we help them navigate the channels, because it's not always easy understanding what you're being paid, what's not covered, what's excluded in the policy. They become very complicated nowadays.
What are some of the things that you guys discover that the homeowner may not know?
That they have more coverage than what the adjuster actually told them they had. Unfortunately, adjusters come from all over the country. They're not necessarily understand what Texas laws are, Texas requirements, Texas insurance code, and so they miss things that they should be paying for. Or deny or underpay claims based on other states they may be working in.
So in other words, the policy owner is not fully informed of what their policy actually covers.
Correct.
And you guys
10
are
years
there.
ago, insurance policies used to be 10, 15 pages. Now
Right.
they could be 150, 200 pages long.
Can I give you a quick example?
Go ahead.
Years ago, I was living along the Gulf Coast. Hurricane came, right? Did some damage, nothing to my home, but in my policy, there was something there that covered my refrigerator, so all the contents inside it. And my insurance adjuster that came out and inspected my property and said, "You're good. Don't worry about it. You consider yourself lucky." Walked away. Well, I didn't find that clause until I kind of was digging around, and so I went back and said, "Hey, what about this stuff in my refrigerator?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, it's kind of." But I thought to myself, wait a minute, if I've been paying on this policy and that's my right to make a claim, why wouldn't I make it?
That's exactly right. Because their insurance policies have become so complicated, these guys that are coming in from out of state don't necessarily read those policies, and they don't know what the coverage is for most consumers. And so they're going to go off of a general policy versus knowing everything that you do actually have coverage for.
Right. Now, walk me through, if you will, for a second, Ron, the process. When do they call you? Because we just had storms blow through here, last Sunday. Walk me through. What should someone do right now if they think or they do have damage to their home or business?
So generally what they're going to do is call in for an insurance claim, have the adjuster come out and do a scope of work. If for some reason they feel that the adjuster that's working with them is not treating them fairly or not representing them in the claim process properly, then they need to get a public adjuster involved.
And so walk me through, is that just a simple call to your number, go on your website? How do you do that?
We have a website that they can go to and sign up, and or they can call the office. We have people who answer the phones in both English and Spanish who can walk them through the claim process. Everybody on our staff is a licensed public adjuster. We have a dozen of those 200 licensees that work for us.
Now, is there a charge at all for them to come out and kind of take a look at, your claim?
We'll do an evaluation. There's no charge whatsoever up front. If we recommend that we get involved, then we work off of a contingency fee, and we're paid once the insurance company pays for the claim.
Gotcha. So there's no prepayment from towards you guys at any point? It's really on the once
nothing up front. No.
Once you have a settlement, I guess what you should.
Once we have the settlement, that's correct.
So, how many calls did you get since Sunday with all these storms coming through here?
Generally, we don't get stuff right after the storm. It's within a few weeks. You know, they're going to call their insurance agent and call in a claim. The adjuster will come out in the first week to 15 days. They'll pay for something, and then we start getting phone calls after that when people get denied, turned down, or don't feel comfortable with what their adjuster is telling them.
All right, well, the website is national, make sure I read this right, nationalclaimsnegotiators.com.
That is correct.
Claimsnegotiator.com. You Google that, it will come right up. And I would only think that after Sunday storms, a lot of people are probably in the process of doing all this. So this is actually perfect timing for us to be talking about it. And what's some of the feedback you've gotten from your clients?
We have over 35 testimonials on our website, feedback and testimonials for the jobs that we've done over the years. We are a true consumer advocate, so we want to make sure the property owner is taken care of through the whole claim process. We're going to look out for their best interest. And
that is what your main goal is, to make sure the consumer gets what they rightfully deserve. The website is National Claims Negotiators, National Claim Negotiators. Ron, we certainly appreciate your time today.
Appreciate it, Brian.
Thank you.